Yeah, all you need to basically know is just the
I'm ready to go when y'all are.
master arm or master covert. So yeah, with the light. So you guys know what the anti-collision does. It actually blinks the amount of times that the number on it. So if it's 4, it'll blink 4 times. A is a I don't remember what it.
The standard operating procedure for the 6 is going to be whatever your position in the flight is a number that you go to.
Yeah, I think it's default. It puts you in there. I think it defaults to do
If,
that for you, I
if it
believe.
if it doesn't, just check it. But like I said, if you're
Yeah.
number 2, then you go 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. So whatever your spot is what your anti-collision is, and that's going to be the same for every flight.
Yep. And then for covert, so you got flash, steady, bright, off, and dim. And when you get in the covert, it gets all really weird. Um, the overall thing is I think covert all, if I remember correctly, it all of them are covert. And if you leave it in, I think it's bright. It's like daytime, but everything is covert. I believe that's what that looks like. If you could find it in the video, see when he does that in there.
Are you referring to the rotary knob here?
Yeah, the master and then covert knob.
Oh, this one in the middle.
Yeah, yeah. It goes from
Okay.
off
Yeah.
to covert to norm. That is actually implemented now.
Yep. And it's very strange. I wonder if I can bring up. I have a thing. Let me see. Um. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Wait, what?
I have no idea.
Why is it downloading? Oh. All right, I got it now. So when you find that, let me know. I'm gonna bring up my my media here. This is from the half HAF Greek manual. It goes over all the words in there. So flash, steady, bright, covert, covert all. So covert all, flash is set pattern, so it's as normal, but it's covert strobe. Off is off. All lights flash covert, so all of them will flash covert. Steady, they'll all be steady, and bright, upper wingtip, intake formation, and all that stuff. So basically on here, at night, either flash or steady for covert all. That just makes it easy. All the other stuff makes it a little strange, but covert all would be a good if you want to be seen in night vision only. Covert all would be good for nighttime, and then obviously norm is during the day. But you can go through, watch the video, go through it. Each one does, but for the most part, we'll be using covert all. Probably, yeah, that's about it.
Scroll up a little bit. Okay, there you go. So we'll be switching the center one to all.
Yes, to all. That's if you want it on, but usually we just go off. But at night, sometimes it's easier to have some type of lighting. I think one of them, Norm Master.
Now, because this is probably on no one's mind but mine, does it matter if it's flash or steady?
It doesn't.
Okay,
I
cool.
mean, it doesn't really. It's not too much of a difference. It's more of a preferable thing, but yeah, it's not really a difference.
Yeah, what I use the flash or steady is if I have a wingman and I want to know if he's there. If he's flashing, then I know he's not my wingman. If he's steady, then I know he's my wingman.
Interesting.
Very,
That's interesting. Um,
especially considering certain units. actually distinguish AI from players by that.
Oh yeah, I've
Exactly.
seen that. Yeah, and some people do steady on the ground and then flashing in the air. So it
Interesting.
all just depends, and it's not really too much of a big deal when it comes to flash and steady.
Yeah, it's just a way to
Um,
determine who's
yeah.
who.
Here's the 1 flash, 2 flash, 3 flash, 4 flash, and then it goes into who knows what BMS has, but there's 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, but all these different things. And there's the lights, the physical location of the lights. So now we have the AR refueling door light that's implemented now. We have the formation lights, which is the tail light. It's not formation lights. It's just the tail light illuminates the tail. Position lights are the white one, the green and red on this side, and then the intake green and red, and then a white on the bottom, and um,
There is a
There's a
white
white
on
on
top
top. Yeah.
also.
yeah, this one. So it has both of those.
Now, that being said, one of the things that he notes in the video is those formation lights. If you click it to the first click, it won't be visible via without night vision. But if you have night vision, you'll be able to see those lights.
Yes.
So you can
Yep.
go one click on those formation lights and still have them visible to your wingmen via MVGs.
So it's very useful at night because we all know how dark it gets, and your wingman is basically invisible. So
Yes, and that's what the big change is. The covert gives you the option of being able to see the plane better with night vision, with not being fully lit up like a Christmas
yeah,
tree.
yep. Even though they don't really model the distance of lights in BMS quite yet, but yeah, because
Yeah.
you should be able to see someone 15 miles easily, be a dot, but you just don't see anything unless you zoom in. So
Now, because the time frame is getting nice and close for TVT, use lights, but also try and figure out how to get into formation without them.
oh yeah. So with that, I would probably my personal preference, I would probably just do the I would like to just have these two lights on. So maybe the strobe, and then the forward formation light, and then the bottom formation light. That'll be it. That's all I would want. If I would like to have some sort of light in covert mode.
What is that? That's AC, right?
Uh, AC is
Go
in
back
like
to the
power.
switch. No, no, no. Go back to the switch.
Go back.
Oh, AC. I
Yes.
believe so. So there's AC
AC.
covert in the middle.
Okay, no, it's
Covert form.
Form.
yeah.
All lights flash covert. Yeah, we'll have to go. It's confusing, but we'll have to go through it and find which one we want. Upper and intake formation lights, covert bright. Yeah, it goes all over the place. But yeah,
We might just have to turn off the wing and tail.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, the off here and fuselage. Yeah, but we'll look it up later. But that's a good thing to. If I would like to have lights, those are the 3 lights I would like to have on in covert mode. Let's see, what else am I going to talk about in here? My notes go. So that's aircraft lights. Anything else, Ripper? Questions, concerns from anybody
Oh, we'll just go over ILS
regarding
one
the
more time.
lights?
Yeah. Why the fuck is the F-16 not upgraded?
It's a Lockheed Martin question.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
ILS.
Are we gonna be using flash or steady?
It doesn't matter. You can do whichever one you want.
Copy.
So with ILS, what would you go over? You just went over
I
like
wasn't
the
there. I couldn't fly that day.
okay. Uh,
I just want to make sure everyone understands how
so
to do it because we're going to do it tonight. Once I get into Prime server, we're going to pull up the chart for the other airbase, the alternate, and we'll do ILS touch and goes there.
Why can't? Mm,
docs,
Give me 1 second.
the
charts.
Switch.
C-130, the 22, the 35. Everyone knows the KC-135 and the KC-10 have it. KC-46 will have it. why does the F-16 not have the strips?
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
Is your server up, Prime?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, the
Okay.
14 has strips.
Yeah, it's had it for a while. I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't have strips. So this is the ILS for the runway for our alternate runway. Runway 30, TACAN channel 109 X-ray. The localizer is 109.3.
Okay, so and Aviano is 109.5. Okay, that's the easy switch.
Okay. And does everybody know where to put this in their DED? Let's see.
Yeah, I'm looking for the chart right now.
I had last week it was 109.5, and for whatever reason, it wouldn't let me put the 0.5 in.
You
No, you don't put point.
You don't put, yeah, you just type 1950 or
Oh,
Uh,
10950.
hold up. He was also trying to actually dauber down to.
Oh yeah, you don't dauber down either. You just type it in and hit enter, and it'll go into that down into the right spot.
okay.
And same thing for the cruise or for the course. You just put
Okay.
the runway heading. What is the runway there?
30.
030?
30.
Okay.
300.
300, so
words, it's
300 or 030?
300.
030. Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's runway 30.
Ah, got it. Okay, and then Aviano was 050.
All right. What base is this?
I don't know. What was the name of that? It starts with an
It's,
R.
Starts with an M. What's the name of that base?
No, it was an
M.
R, right? Oh, is it Miramar? Miramar?
Yeah, it looks like Miramar.
It's almost like Miramar, but
Is that in Greece?
it's in Italy.
Yeah, it's on the edge of Italy,
Italy.
on the middle northern coast. Is it in here or is it in?
Oh, it's
Miramar is in NATO.
yes, it's NATO.
Yeah, NATO.
Is the folder. It's Rimini is the town, I guess.
There we go.
Got it.
Hold on.
So here's your TACAN page. So you go to your TACAN, and in this box where you usually put your TACAN at,
Oh,
you
it's
would
the
put,
same thing. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
it's the same area. You just put the frequency without the decimal. So you just put 11030, and it'll put it in there, and it'll move over here. And
Okay.
then I think you dauber down to your course, and you would put 300 for the course.
You don't double down either. You just type it. You type and hit enter, and then it's going to go into the spot. There's no
Oh,
there's no
the course?
daubering. Yeah, there's no daubering for the frequency of the course.
Oh, huh.
Then the other thing is you want to make sure you have the volume for the ILS up on the volume knob, and then on your HSI in between your knees, you want to turn it to the
Oh yeah,
ILS mode.
yeah.
And if you do it and you do it right, you'll have the needles in your HUD. It's very easy to see once you get it. If you have the needles in their dashed and not solid lines, then you're outside the parameters for the angle. You're either too far, outside the aspect of the runway, or you're too high for the glide slope.
So how do you tell that your HSI is in ILS?
It
There we go.
changes.
So on here, it has the Block 40s have the switch, don't they?
No, they have the button.
It's
Yeah.
it's a mode button.
Okay, so the 30s have the switch. So the Block 40, even though it has 50s and 52s, but it has the button here. You'll see PLS and nav. Precision
Right.
Landing System is ILS.
Okay. Okay.
So you just click that, and so you see PLS there, and this line will adjust to wherever.
And then usually, like I said before, what I'll do is I'll change that course to the runway heading.
Yep.
Right.
So here it's
Right.
300, so you just change that to 300.
And I do that especially when we're doing like overhead brake or we're doing pattern work
Yep.
on that runway. Then I know I just fly to that course line, because then I know when to make my base or down leg or
Yeah, gives you a reference point.
so.
Yeah. That PLS was always throwing me off.
Yeah.
You just click it until
I-
honestly the bars show up.
I want to say it's
Okay.
when I did the test, it was one click.
Yeah, it should be. I think with the
I think the first click is
M?
ILS.
it's just back and forth between either regular nav or ILS.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Yep. So this will be like Ripper was saying. If they're dashed, you're outside of the cone of the frequencies or the radiation from the intermittent landing system. Make sure you're in ILS. Make sure you're in nav. I don't think it works in missile mode or dogfight mode, so make sure you're in nav mode.
Yeah.
So that'll be if it's off ILS and localizer. Go down one. This is what you would see, the solid here, and you just put your flight path marker in the middle, or in where this circle is right here. So it'll give you a flight path marker, and you would put that to where the circle is, so you could adhere to the descending rate and stuff.
And the general rule of thumb is you're flying at ILS until you have visuals. But since it's nighttime, we're not in weather. We're just going to fly it until you're a real short final, and then you'll, set up your AOA for your landing.
Yeah.
But if you're in weather and you're flying, you would fly it to minimums, and then you should have visual on the runway, and then finish your landing.
Yep.
I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
ILS TACAN.
Yes.
Last time we flew, it was 111.
That's Aviano's, yeah.
Okay. What is this one? Because I'm looking for
109 X-ray.
109 X-ray.
109 X-ray.
Okay.
I think that's it on the instructions. Like I said, the basic flight for today is we're gonna fly out to the tanker at night. Try to tank, see if we can get it to work. Then we'll fly to the alternate. We'll do the touch and goes at the alternate, 3 touch and goes with ILS. And then we'll fly back to Aviano and then land at Aviano. One full stop with the ILS. So
let me let's do a quick test here. Who can tell me what the blue markings mean?
Taxiways.
Yep.
tell Harrison
And
Ford
then,
that. I said tell Harrison Ford that.
Oh yeah. So blue. So since we're gonna be at night, this is what it looks like for blue. The taxiway.
When he landed, it was daytime, so he couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. So that's blue. The green is the start. The red is the end. Starts turning amber once you get closer to the end, and the white is the center of the runway, or yeah, the white is center, and you have like an amber on the edges of the runway. Let's see. So it's not on here anywhere.
If you look at the top left, there's another diagram that has stuff marked out as well.
Oh yeah.
Might show some.
Yeah, I had it in here, in this one.
Oh yeah, there. Okay.
The PAPI. So what do you want to see on the PAPI? What means you're on glide slope?
Center.
Like there's four lights. So what will be the configuration of lights for you to be? There's 4 or
you want
red
the,
and white.
You want the 2 right, the 2 left lit up.
2 white, 2 red.
Yep.
Yeah.
Prom. No.
Yeah. Two white, 2 red.
Now, because he just asked that question, can anyone that hasn't flown forever tell what color means what?
Oh, so if it's all red, what does that mean?
Yep.
Can someone tell me who was? So I guess Rhodey, Mailman, or Bono. Yeah.
You're too low.
Yep.
Yeah.
What does all white mean?
You're too high.
Yep.
Cool. Perfect. And then anywhere in between.
Yep. The increasing red is the increasing, or I should say decreasing, in your correct altitude.
Yeah, red is bad. You're gonna hit the ground.
Now,
there is.
That being said, go ahead, Ripper.
I was gonna say there's PAPI, which is a 4, and then there's APAPI, which is 2 lights.
Yeah.
So
Same.
I don't know what's all actually in BMS, but if it's 2 lights, then 2 white is too high, 2 red is too low, and then red and white is perfect. So there's no gradient variation.
And then one more thing: when you're going down the runway, what is the indication to you to tell you how how much runway you have left. Is there indication to tell you that on the runway?
Uh, well, if it's for me, okay, I look for the the hook lines.
Okay, that's fair.
Not every
There's a
aircraft or not
yeah.
every runway has
Yeah.
hook lines though.
There's actually
Mailman.
markings.
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
Uh,
hold on.
Mailman, what do you use to tell you're getting close to the end of the runway?
Well, I'll confession time. I've always just landed seat of the pants. I don't even pay attention to any of those lights.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Bono, what do you use to know how far you are from the end of the runway?
I usually use the end lights or the side lights.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Well, there's a sign. There's literally a sign on the end of the runway that has a number on it, and that's runway distance in thousands of feet. So you'll be going down the runway, and on both sides, it'll I think it starts at 5 on each side, I believe. But it starts from 5, goes to 4, goes to 2, goes to 1. That's when you're getting really close to the end of the runway. You probably want to start slowing down a little faster than you were, but that is an indication of how far you are away from the end of the runway.
And then there is also markings. There's 3 boxes at the closest end of the runway, and there's like 2 boxes in the middle, and then 1 box at the far end. And so those you can kind of see them here on the Prime's picture. You see the three dash lines, and then as you go down the runway, those turn into 2, and it turns into 1. So those boxes start to decrease the amount of distance you have left.
Yep.
And I want to say they're like the same. They're like I think it's 2,000 feet until they go to 2, and then from 2 to 1 is 1,000 feet, and then from 1 to 1 is 500 feet.
Oh, I think I understand what you're saying now.
I'm trying to find a
Never
picture of it.
noticed
Yeah, the captain's bars. I think that's
Yes, the
Yeah.
captain's bars.
1,000.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah,
1,000.
yeah, and then the white boxes, the solid white boxes beyond those is that your actual touchdown point. Like that's the aiming point where you're trying to put your wheels at. Yeah, there you go. That one, yeah, right there.
Yep. I'm gonna be bigger. You can do it. I
You-
believe in you.
I don't
The
know.
power of the internet. So yeah, so these captain bars will turn into 2, and then they'll turn into 1 at the very end of the runway, and those denote spacing as well.
Yep. So if you see these on the other side, it's too late. It's done. You have like 400, 500 feet left.
I got a good picture of it. I'm gonna share it real quick. 1 second.
Personally, a good rule of thumb is once you have touchdown at the end of the runway, or at the beginning, however you want to say it, start slowing down after your jet has kind of landed completely, and then start looking for the taxiways. If you're still going too fast to slow down to hit a taxiway, forget it and move on to the next one. But by the time you get to the next one, you should be going just fast enough you can pull off without dying.
Yeah.
There, I put it.
It'll be well. Oh, good.
I was gonna say I put it in the UPT Bravo the picture as well.
Okay. But, your nose should come down roughly around 100 knots, and then your airspeed goes away at roughly around 60 knots, and
I
then
thought it was 80.
it might be 80. I think it's 60 or 80 or 70. But and then you need to be well underneath there before you start turning off.
Yeah.
So just because it says 0, I mean you're still going like 70, 80 miles or knots still. I think that might be it. Yeah, going around procedure. So for going around, you can always go around. Doesn't matter what it is. If you don't feel comfortable, don't see the runway, you have a bad angle, like you could just close your brakes and go around. There's no harm or foul into that.
Just let everyone behind you know
Yep.
that you're performing a missed approach.
And when you do a missed approach, make sure you close your number 1, power up. Number 2, close your brakes. Number 3, raise your landing gear at least above 200 knots. Because if you do it under below 200 knots, you might fall at the sky.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Startup stuff. Server
Yep.
launch.
If you have any questions, ask now.
Your question.
By the way, that was a good video, Ripper.
Which one?
The DCS one you posted.
Oh yeah.
All right, server's up, and go ahead and commit. Oh, I have all kind of stuff on here. Setup, vulnerability, or no blackout, and unlimited fuel. I've been doing some tests. Some very good, prolonged, tedious testing with bleed rate and stuff. All right, I guess choose whatever you're going to be in. I'll be in Beast 1 this time, I guess.
Give me 1 second. Alright, I'll do Viper or Hammer 5.
I'll grab Viper again.
Alright,
Weasel 2.
and then I'll have Rhodey come with me. Yeah, perfect. And then who is left?
I'll take Mailman again. I got no problem.
Actually, I'll have Holiday go with Lee, and I'll put Mailman with Prom Date this time,
Okay.
just to give everyone a chance to fly with each different people. Bam. Okay. Yeah.
I suck at tanking, so you know,
You'll be fine.
if it's taking too much time, just tell me.
Oh, if it doesn't work, like I said, the alternate is right there. So, like I said, we can easily land and refuel and do
Okay.
touch and goes there.
Oh, sure, yeah, I see it.
Hey Lee,
What's up?
you mind if I take the TGP off?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, and then flight leads. Let's adjust our flight plans to where 6 is the alternate, and then 5 is going to be in the middle of the tanker line.
Okay,
Just-
6 is where the alternate is.
And then just do number 5 in between the
5
middle of
line.
the tanker line. Yeah.
Cool.
That way, when we're referencing 5 and 6, we're all in the same spot.
Sounds good.
Now, to refuel, you stay in the 3D world, right? You just land and then take off.
Yeah, you'll land, open your fuel door, and then you hit T for tower, and then it's going to be like 3 or 4 or 5 on the option list to round
Okay.
refuel. I think it says hot pit refuel.
Okay. You open the tanker fuel door. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Make sure you do your click dance. Weather is the same. There's no it's negligible weather. Sunny. Well, actually, clear. It's not sunny anymore. Let's see.
Okay.
We're doing taxiway. Did you guys do a ramp? I know we did a ramp first time.
Yeah, we can do taxiway this time to save time.
Okay. All right. So in order, this is the order of flight. So it'll be Victor and
All right, listen up.
Tacan. So in order of flight, it is Beast 15, Viper 16, Hammer 17, Weasel 18.
Got it.
And what were you guys using for Joker Bingo? Probably be pretty.
Uh,
Be
like
low.
45, 35.
Okay.
Because you're talking 70 plus 30. You're talking 100 miles from the tanker. And like I said, 25, 30,000 feet, you can easily float back with about
Yeah.
2,000 pounds.
All right. I think I have the chart on my kneeboard. Uploaded it to my kneeboard, so that's cool.
I
When
just
it comes,
I want to look at something quick. Okay, so if everybody zooms all the way out on your map and you look all the way in the right hand corner, you'll see some white airfields. That is going to the cross country flight for the end of UPT will fly from Aviano down into Greece. So that yeah, that'll be a long flight. There'll be a tank in the middle over the Adriatic.
That's nice.
So we'll do it'll be a long flight then, and then we'll land in Greece, and then Bravo will all be in the Eastern Mediterranean theater in Greece. So
Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
yeah, there's some pretty cool ranges and stuff in there. So it'll be good when we start doing the ground stuff. And then that's
for
coming up probably in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks or so. We'll do that, and then we'll start getting into the weapons.
for the approach over there. So once we get to the alternate fields.
All right, listen up.
The approach is uniform 10, tower is uniform 11, and ground is uniform 12. So it's just the 10, 11, 12.
For the alternate?
Yep.
Copy.
Thank you.
Got it. I see. Okay. Yeah, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
And then tanker is 13, and yeah, that's about it. Yep. Should be 13.
Yeah, it has been the last couple times.
All right, listen up.
If you cannot tank and you're in space, when you call the tanker, do not forget to tell the tanker you're done. Because if not, then you abort the queue.
Yep.
Okay.
And luckily, we don't have any AI, so the AI can't mess it up this time.
Yeah, that's easily upable.
All right, let's do an IBC check. We'll just go down the order of the flights.
Ripper, I'm gonna be 80 Yankee.
17 plus 63.
Yep.
Yep.
Copy that.
Beast
Listen up.
1-1 IVC.
Beast 1-2.
Viper 1-1.
Viper 1-2.
Hammer 5-1.
Hammer 5-2.
Weasel 2-1.
Weasel 2-2.
All right, let's
Awesome.
do 1x time, take off, taxiway.
Click dance. Here we go.
Hammer 5-1 unit. Victor check.
Hammer 5-2, copy on Vic.
Hammer 5-1 uniform check.
Hammer 5-2, uniform check, copy.
1 uniform check.
Viper 1-2, uniform check.
Weasel 2-1 uniform check.
Weasel 2-2, uniform check.
Beast 1.
4-3 friendly 00558 additional group 00563 running north. Okay, Banshee 1 to 2 are to attack. We are type 2 control bomb on target 1, 2, 3, NA 5050 feet. C2 structure approximately 50 by 20 meters. Papa golf 37858490. None. 3 kilometers south. Egress back overhead. Rebacks forward 6.
Beast 1, 2 green ships taxiing to the EOR.
Requesting 1 CP38. Foul attack heading southwest and northeast. I'll copy.
Viper 1, 2 green jets taxiing to active runway.
In that western column, to the north and south, numbering them
Sorry, one, I was checking these.
3. Your target is number 2. Contact. Roger that, that is your target.
2, what is your position?
I'm still in the hangar. I'm taxiing right.
Viper 1, 2 ship, F-16s. Request taxi.
Good evening, Viper 1. You are number 3 for departure. Hold present position.
Hammer 5, 2 ship, F-16s. Request taxi.
Good evening, Hammer 5. You are number 2 for departure. Hold present position.
Number 5 taxi.
Give way to Weasel 2 F-16 taxiing Sierra. Give way to Hammer 5 F-16 taxiing Sierra.
Alright, 2, we're gonna taxi.
I believe I got you in sight on coming right behind you.
Hey, firm.
Alright, Weasel 2, 2 green ships.
Viper 1-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 8465.
Weasel 2, 2 ship, F-16. Request a taxi.
Good evening,
Viper,
Weasel 2. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi Sierra Alpha. And then hold short, runway 05.
Viper switching tower.
I2 just go up alongside me on this EOR.
I got you on my ring, right?
Weasel 2-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 8465. East 1-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 8465.
There it goes. Oh, come on. Alright, two follow.
Hammer 5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 8465.
Beast 1, tuning to tower.
Hey, River.
Yeah.
I still don't try to figure out quick mine.
Sorry, say again?
No yards first.
Alright, wait one. Alright, action. Switching to tower.
Copy that. Copy that. Still no yardstick.
Hammer 5, 2 shift, F-16s, ready for departure. Hammer 5, copy auto tower. Weight 050 at 3 knots, runway 05. You're cleared for takeoff.
Taking right and left.
Left.
Alright, 2 set. Good yardstick.
Yep. Okay. So you see his blinking is doing 2, so he's on the right one. I will do 5-second intervals.
Copy.
Okay, 1 breaks on, we'll run him up. Breaks off, we're rolling.
Good one.
That's not 5 seconds.
Hammer 5-1, contact departure.
Sure.
Hammer 5, airborne, 2 shift, F-16s, 3000.
Hammer 5, Apiano. Departure. Fly heading 175. Resume on navigation.
And don't forget to add them to your data link.
Copy that already done. Do me a favor and let me know when you change the SharePoint.
References tier 2.
Yeah, copy that. I'm at your 7 o'clock.
I switch to uniform to 6. They're gonna shallow descent or shallow ascent to 7.5 degrees.
Where do you want me?
You're good where you're at?
Copy that. Whoa.
I had a server lag.
Tell me about it. You just jumped and, goodness gracious. Are you recording?
Yep. I was saying for you, with you bouncing. I don't know if that was me or the server.
Copy that. I'm going to turn off my flashes because they're bothering me with my night vision.
Go steady. I get a level 22,000, and I want to have you kick out to the left to half a mile.
Copy that. Leveling off and kicking out half a mile.
Must be their server with
Long line abreast.
the internet going stupid. Okay. There's more. Okay. Hammer 5-1 checking in on package. Switching to steer point 3.
East 1 on package, 2 ship, green, heading to steer point 5.
Raj, we're getting some blue text. Is that server wide or just local?
Is anybody else getting blue text? Weasel text, Weasel 2, that's a negative, no blue text. Viper flight, negative text.
Okay, just missed me local to me. Got it. Thank you. I want to go fly over there. Might do it on the way back. That should be Venice. Yeah, I'm almost certain that is Venice.
One state speed.
0.9 Mach.
Copy that.
He's not holding his half a mile. He just let me walk away from him.
Sorry, I'm 2.5 miles away from you.
Yep.
Switching to steer 4.
Now? Oh, yeah. Okay. I should go ahead and let's go to steer 5.
Copy that.
Nice speed coming down to 0.75 Mach. All backwards. I gotta adjust this cursor because it's like backwards what it should be. Go ahead and take this time to get your ILS set up for the other runway.
Copy that. You're not gonna wear your fuel?
We will, but you can go ahead and have your ILS set up.
Copy that. Alright, 2, switch your lights to covert form. Covert form.
Affirm.
That's done. You want them bright or dim?
And you can turn your fuselage light off. Up. He's still 2 miles away.
Copy that. So now we're heading towards the other runway.
Right into steer 5 for the tanker.
Come back.
We're heading steer 5 for the tanker.
Okay, I thought we were gonna. You told me the ILS for the alternate fuel.
Yes, I told you you could set your ILS up, but we're still going to the tanker.
Copy that.
And this is why you're 3.3 miles away. What I was saying is you can put the frequency and the course in and you already have it set up, so when we leave the tanker, then you're already ready.
Viper switching to tanker free.
Copy.
So what is your distance to tier 5? Right. Two, how copy?
Come back.
What is your distance to steer 5?
This is Clear 5, 30 miles.
Chat, flare.
I see SEMA flare.
Copy that.
Alright, I have visual on tanker. Coming left for tanker.
Chat, flare.
Copy, flare. I got eyes on you.
Alright, package hammer is switching to tanker frequency. Hammer 5-1 checking in on tanker freak.
Copy. 1.
When I'm checking in on the other frequency, I don't need your response. I'm checking in with the other flight lead.
Copy.
Viper flight, how copy?
Viper flight, here's 5-5.
Have y'all made it to the tanker yet?
They affirm 2 miles out in slotted positions.
Affirm. Oh, they're there.
Viper, 1-1, copper, 1-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn.
Okay, 2 tankers turn to the right.
East 1, flight at 2, in trail, 11 miles, tanker.
I-2, we're going to form up on the left side. Observation.
East 1, flight at 2, in trail, 2 miles, tanker.
2 copy.
Viper, 1-1, copper, 1-1. Clear to contact position. Beast, 1-1, copper, 1-1. You are number 3 to refuel. Contact.
Which flight is on the tanker now?
Viper.
Okay. All other flights wait to call the tanker until the other flights have ended their session.
Beast called already, set up number 3.
Okay, yeah, nobody else call until Beast is
1000.
done.
Weasel 2, copy, waiting.
One's out, Flare.
You want to top off?
Thank you much.
Yeah, sometimes I think we overload the queue.
You want Viper or everyone to top off?
You can.
2000.
Chat, flare.
Justin left.
Hammers on left.
Visual.
Disconnect. Copper, 1-1. Viper, 1-1. Topped off and ready to go. Viper, 1-2. Copper, 1-1. Clear to pre-contact position. Roger.
Viper 1 taking right.
Viper 1, clear to pre-contact.
Viper, 1-2. Copper, 1-1. Clear to contact position.
Hammer will hold off to the side, allow Beast to get in line.
Copy that.
Contact. 1000.
I'm gonna try to get close to you one.
Roger, I'm just sliding into the finger now.
Two 2000. Disconnect.
2, come left.
Viper 1, 2 upper.
Jesus, dude. That fucking...
Copper 1-1. Viper 1-2. Ready. Beast 1-1. Copper 1-1. Clear to pre-contact position. Roger.
Viper 1 topped off, ready to
Beast
take
1-1.
for,
Copper
pilot.
1-1. Clear to contact position.
Have fun, guys.
Confirm, good luck. IT, you can tighten back up.
Contact.
We're almost at a mid-air with you coming over the top of me.
I'm sorry, come back. I thought you was right on the tanker's left wing.
Chat, flare.
Disconnect.
Gotcha, I see you. There was
Contact.
too many aircraft in the air, and I thought I had you.
1000. Beast, 1-1, copper, 1-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn. $2,000. Disconnect.
Beast 1 topped off in the 8.
Beast, 1-2, copper, 1-1. Clear to pre-contact position. Roger.
Also use number 2.
1-2, I'm at your 8 o'clock.
Two fuel state.
407.
Say again.
47.
Roger, 1 is 48. There he goes. Like, where did number 2 go? Okay.
Weasel 2 is joining wide left observation.
Affirm. Where's his 2? I don't have a visual of his 2. Where'd your 2 go, Beast?
He's on his way. He got a little lost opening up his door. He's below us and to the right. He's coming back up now.
Okay, Roger. I was just trying to make sure I didn't fly into him.
Yeah, understandable.
I was like, he was there and he was gone. I'm like, where did he go? Weasel fuel state.
Chaff, flare.
I love this flare mechanic at night. It's nice.
The lighting is great.
It is. Weasel 2, both ships is at 4.4.
Raj, you hit 2,500, you divert.
Weasel 2, copy.
Hammer's going to follow the same advice.
flare, low. Out.
My number 2's doing a go around.
Did he cancel his call?
Negative, he's still within 4 miles.
Oh, okay. I think when we do the formation flight on Thursday, we might come out here and just fly along with the tanker and then practice changing formations around the tanker.
That sounds good. And
Like all, echelon left, echelon right, practice switch in and rejoins.
sweet.
And then the ground school will go over the, HUD markers and how to, tell, the degrees and everything like that. Alright, Hammer's gonna go ahead and divert. Alright, 5 degrees nose down.
Two.
And then come right, we're gonna go under him. Pop some flares when you go.
Tap, flare. Tap, flare.
Alright, 2, switching to steer 6. Just gonna hold this 5 degrees nose down and keep making right turns. Oh shit. No.
Copy that.
Sorry,
Good, switch uniform.
we will once we finish making a turn. Alright, 2 gonna level at 17,000. Switching uniform 6. Hammer 5, checking in on uniform 6.
Copy.
Lever here is 5-5.
Raj, we are 43 miles out from alternative.
Raj, Viper flight has completed 1 touch and go.
Affirm. We're going to come over in orbit at 16,000 overhead and allow you to do yours before we do ours.
Raj.
Alright, 2 speed came up to 7.5. Sorry, 0.75.
Copy that.
I told them we're just gonna orbit over Steer 6, and then once they complete their touch and goes, then we'll descend and start doing ours.
Okay. Okay, for ILS, I already got the frequency in, the course in. I haven't put the tag on in yet.
Yeah, you don't need a TACAN. You really only use a TACAN if you're using it to navigate to the base. Like if you didn't have it as a steer point.
Copy that. Just go from TAC and header to header TR.
Stay firm. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn our master lights to norm and everything back on the bright.
Okay. Still steady?
I went to flash on mine, especially since we're going to be operating around a lot of other aircraft.
Yeah, that's why I like to, if everybody else has it flashing, that way I know who's who. But on the flash.
East, do you copy? Taking orbit left.
Sure. Lost Allen.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Cap, flare.
Gotcha.
Viper status.
Come back.
Are you Viper?
Negative.
Viper status.
Sorry, Viper was landing at the moment. Viper is finishing up its touch and goes. ILS is kind of borked for this airfield.
Affirm. I just thought I saw the sparks from your tailhook.
Roger, Viper is going to do a hot pit refuel.
Affirm. Alright, Hammer's gonna come down to land. 2, go,
Hammer, Echo 1-2 on final runway 1-2, 5 miles.
Affirm. 2, go 1.5 mile trail.
2 copy.
Then we're gonna start descending. Alright, Viper 1, when you say Bort, what do you mean?
ILS was not working properly with heading of 300.
Affirm. I want to come around. I'm gonna try the heading of.
Altitude.
Well, no, it should be 300. That's the right direction.
Affirm, that's what the map says also. However, coming in a course of 120, flying 120, ILS worked.
Oh, it worked in the opposite direction?
Affirm. And inner and outer markers are north of the airfield instead of south where you're supposed to be landing from.
Affirm. We may switch the course to the 120. 2, do you copy all that?
Copy that.
You're gonna have to change your course to 120, and we're gonna land from the north.
Copy that. Change 120.
I think it is midfield. Yep.
Man, these clouds do a hell of differentials in vision with the night vision goggles.
Yeah, I don't fly with night vision unless I'm like when we're on the tanker. I had it, but like I don't just fly like right here on the ground with night vision.
Well, I'm just trying to keep an eye on you. That's all.
Cyber 1-2, clear active alternative airfield.
Affirm, hammer is on final. Let's see if 120. Oh, I got localizers working. Light slope, not so much. Alright, I confirm Viper ILS is working from 120.
Hammer 5 on Viper 1-2, be advised, my lead stepped away. He said that he was able to get ILS from heading 120.
Affirm, we confirm. I'm high. Nope, there's no wind, just me being stupid. Alright.
Two going back around.
Wasn't much of a touch go, but it was a touch. To be advised, we're making left-hand pattern.
Copy that.
It's too much.
Yeah, ILS didn't work for me.
Did you push the mode button on the HSI?
Copy that. I got it on PLS now.
Rush. And since we're landing course runway 120, you have to put in 120.
Yep, course 120. Frequency 109.5.
Negative 109.3 for this airfield.
Okay, that's why it's not working.
Altitude. Altitude.
Copy that.
There's the beeping. There's the glide slope.
Yep, that did it.
A little power and touchdown point.
Coming in for a touch and go.
Alright, one is on the rope. Burn.
Two coming in.
Two on your last touch and go. Do a full stop, and we'll do a hot pit refuel.
Copy it. On the second one?
On your third. Okay, there he is, midfield. Alright, this is Hammer 5-1's third touch and go will be a full stop.
2 touchdown, wheels up. One, two. I'm at 3,000 pounds of fuel.
Hey, firm, you good? On your third touch and go, we'll do a full stop and refuel.
Copy that.
I've already said this like 3 times.
Hammer Viper.
Go.
We heading back to Aviano after this?
Hey, firm.
Viper copies.
Hammer 5-1 is done. I think my number 2 has 1 more touch and go, and he's going to do the full stop.
Viper copies.
Number 2 comes back around for final. Two going around one more time.
Uh-oh. The game just crashed? Yep, BMS just died. Beautiful. And my BMS just died on hot pit refuel.
Ruh-roh.
See if I have any
I'm sorry.
yeah, on a radio call. I try to make the radio call and then like it gets down. Oh, I don't. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Oh, that's the flight, guys.